at the new Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Now, please welcome to their new home, your 2026 Buffalo Bills!
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one. So here come the Broncos, led out by Bo Nix. Greg, season 3 for the Oregon quarterback. Led the Broncos to the AFC West title last year and snapped that 9-year Kansas City run atop the AFC West.
You know, one of the more interesting endings to a year ago, right, Mike? I mean, you think the fact that Bo Nix leads the Broncos deep into the playoffs, gets injured in the divisional round game, can't start the AFC Championship game. A lot of what-ifs, a lot of questions. What if Bo Nix was healthy? Well, he's healthy now. He's back a season later, and this Broncos team, I think they're ready to compete for the AFC title.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You know, if there's one guy that can appreciate a highlight play from a tight end, it's me, Mike. And man, what an impressive athletic catch. Going down to the ground to secure this ball. And tell you what, man, tight ends, they're changing the game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Greg Russo in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Third and less than a yard.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Cross shot on to punt. The kick is away. Shakir to return. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Bills offense heading out led by their now 30-year-old quarterback, the MVP of the NFL a couple of seasons ago, Josh Allen.
Former MVP, Mike, just clearly one more box to check. It's hard to have a more accomplished NFL career than Josh Allen, but the conversation around the NFL and league circles continues to remain. When is Josh Allen going to take the Bills and get over the hump and find themselves in the Super Bowl? So a lot of hopes around the organization that this is the team, this is the roster they've built around him to accomplish just that.
Allen now on second down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Keon Holman, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. We'll try and run here with Cook. First down and more inside the 40. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Buffalo.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2nd
7.
down, they need 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. 3rd and a long way to go.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, the ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And after the sack on 3rd down, this was a little bit more of a difficult attempt, but it just seems like with the caliber of these kickers these days, Mike, just steps up, ho-hum, bangs it through.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down, Denver.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And This will be a short pickup down to the 45. DeAndre Alford in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. On 4th down, here comes Mitch Wishnowsky to punt for Buffalo. And back deep is Marvin Mims. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Dobbins. Oh, a loose football. The Bills have got it. And they're going to get the football here out beyond the 10-yard line.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Allen gonna throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's gonna be out of bounds up past the 20. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It's a gain of 8.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Out wide, that's to Davis. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Formation for Buffalo.
Wisnowski in there to punt. Kick is away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's ripped down at the end. Looked like a face mask indeed. The flags are thrown. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Well, I mean, we see it every week. There is a conscious push to protect quarterbacks, Mike. I get it. They are the face. They are the stars of the league, and sometimes it can go a little bit too far, but this felt like the right call. It was close, but that's a late hit, and it's going to draw a flag near every time.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Bills' 40-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Nix from the gun on third down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Denver. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. As the Bills go back on offense, there's a look at Broncos defensive coordinator Vance Joseph. Vance, the former head coach of the Broncos for a couple of years, now in Season 4, back as their defensive coordinator. On play action, here's Allen. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up
Second and a yard.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
And it's
Third and 2. Here we go. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And that is incomplete. They rolled the dice, didn't they, on 4th down? But it doesn't pan out. They turn it over on downs as we hit the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Allen. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
If this was just one guy dominating the game up front, Mike, there is a lot of things that you can do. You can chip, you can double, you can slide. But this has just been a complete, total breakdown up front, and I'm not really sure what their options are.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's one of those throws that it almost seems like everyone in this stadium could see coming except the quarterback. And defender takes a little bit of a chance. He reads it right from the jump. Great break on the ball, Mike, and there's just nothing anyone else can do. They just can't catch him, and he's gone.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 10-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing again is Allen. He's going to keep it himself. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Back into the hands of Shakir. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Come to the line for 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Down and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
Incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Loading up, launching downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Injured player on the field, and that indeed is Josh Allen. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and long coming up. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
3rd and 6. Allen gonna throw. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Allen. Flushed to his right. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Buffalo.
Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll run. It's Davis. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's another Bills.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
He's got his tight end, Kincaid.
Comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims, and he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. Strong. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Dobbins. Pushing his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really 2 schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you, and we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 19, Broncos 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A run with Davis. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Davis. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 3. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen will throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And With that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Allen, picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13-yard pickup to begin this 4th quarter.
1st down, Denver.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Riley Moss there defensively.
A give, and here's Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Broncos' 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Davis. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here's Davis. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. See what they have for second and 7. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills.
And that's exactly how stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
40-yard line.
Bo Nix now and the Broncos down on the scoreboard. 1:47 on the clock. Field goals useless now. They need 2 touchdowns and they need them in short order as they begin with first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Off he goes. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Broncos.
Throwing, Nix. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Nix to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Here comes second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. On 4th down, here's Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down. He'll get up and stop it here. The spike comes with 19 seconds to go. Now, 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Ingram. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, the one thing you can't have there. He is sacked, and the clock runs.
Oh, Nix sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. Nick's gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up